Okay, this is an interesting question because I think even though you're in a higher level, right? Some students they actually don't know how to express repeating decimal numbers into fraction, which is very interesting. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so it says what is 0.3 repeating as a fraction in simplest form? Okay, so this, they've actually showed you a step-by-step solution, which I think is brilliant because I really appreciate when someone um, walks me through a step-by-step solution, right? In a way that I can understand. So, okay, so let's see what they did. So they're saying that you have this number, which is x. So we're taking this zero point 0.3, and just as a correction, there should be a line, a bar line over here, which says zero point 0.3. So 3 is the repeating number. So that should be there, which is this. Does that make sense? So I guess that's the only correction that I have here. Make sure you have that bar symbol on top because otherwise when you read it as zero point 0.3, that's not a repeating decimal number. Okay, so they're saying let the number x be zero point 0.3 and you have x, and then basically they're multiplying 10x, which is equal to 3.3. So the whole point of multiplying this by 10, it's because you want to make sure that if you have a repeating number over here, so say for example you have zero point 0.3 and 3 is repeating, you want to be able to move your decimal point to the number that is repeating. So in order for you to do that, you can only move this decimal point once, and that's to the right. Can you guys see this? Maybe I can just illustrate that. Okay, so this is zero point 0.3, right? So the way they solved it, right, is because, again, this is what I was referring to. Make sure you have that bar symbol because you're saying that 3 is repeating. So as I was saying, this over here, right, the reason why they're saying this is x. Let's write that. Okay, so we have x, which is equal to zero point 0.3, and that's repeating. And then they're multiplying the whole thing by 10, right? So 10x is equal to, so multiplying this by 10 would result to the movement of your decimal point to the right once because you only have one zero, and the fact that you're multiplying, that's why it's 10, and that's one decimal place value. So that would turn it into 3.3 because we know that this 3 is repeating, right? So once you have that, the purpose of having this is because you want to eliminate your repeating number as much as you can, right? So once you have that, all you do is you take 10x, right? And because you know that x is zero point 0.3, you're going to subtract that with x over here. So this is 3.3. And as a result, because you have 3.3 here, you want to get rid of this decimal number, which is repeating. That's why this is minus zero point 0.3. Can you guys see the resemblance? Basically, I wanted to get rid of 3 over here. So in order for me to get rid of that, I would have to subtract that with zero point 0.3. And this is repeating, right? So as a result, I get 9x, right? And this would be, so 3.3. So you're going to treat this as 3.3 minus zero point 0.3. That would just be 3, right? So it's a whole number now. Now, you would have to divide this with 9, right? So I would have x, which is equal to 1 over 3. Therefore, when you try to type this into your calculator, you would have 1 divided by 3, and you would get 0 0.3, which is repeating, and it's right. So, yeah, and that's what I did, right? But I think I would appreciate if there was more explanation on this point. I mean, it's not me like trying to nitpick, but I think the way the majority of my students learn is if someone is there to be able to explain, okay, why am I multiplying this by 10? I think that would even makes more sense. Yeah, but the way they've presented the solution is right. So you have 10x, and basically you have equal to 3.3, and this is repeating. And then on the other hand, you're going to subtract that with x, right? Why are you subtracting that with x and zero point 0.3? Because you want to get rid of that repeating number, which is this 3 over here. Can you guys see this? And as a result, you're going to get 3, which is a whole number, and then you're going to divide that with 9, so you get 1 over 3, which is exactly what I have, and it's right.